Okay, which of the following best represents the central idea of the section, the Civil Rights Movement? Okay, looking in that section only for central idea. All right, the Civil Rights Movement. One of the most famous and effective uses of grassroots activism in the United States was the Civil Rights Movement of the 1950s and 1960s. Okay, I think the main who or what may be about grassroots or activism or the Civil Rights Movement. Protesters used civil disobedience tactics like sitting at whites-only lunch counters and organizing boycotts. In 1955, black residents in Montgomery, Alabama boycotted public buses after Rosa Parks was arrested for refusing to give up her seat to a white man. Okay, this tells me what happened. They boycotted public buses. I'm not exactly sure what this word boycott means yet, but I'm going to keep reading to figure it out. At the time, blacks had to sit at the back of city buses or stand if all of the bus seats were taken by white passengers. The black community refused to ride the city's buses, which cost the bus company $250,000. Oh, okay, so now it sounds like boycotting means like you're not going to pay for something anymore because they're refusing to ride the bus. So after 381 days, the city gave in. The boycott's success was undeniable. Okay, so it was successful. The Supreme Court ruled that the segregation of public transportation was illegal. It was a major step on the journey towards equality, and it began with grassroots activism. Okay, so it was successful because it ended public segregation or segregation on public transportation, and it is an example of grassroots activism. Okay, so now let me look at my answer choices. Boycotts are the best way to show grassroots activism towards a cause. This one looks like it has a claim in it by saying that it's the best way, so I'm not going to choose that one. Second one, the bus boycott of the Civil Rights Movement lasted 381 days and led to the end of segregation on public transportation. When I look back at my codings, this detail about it lasting 381 days is too specific. I don't think that the majority of the text is talking about that, so I'm going to go to the next one. The Civil Rights Movement included a boycott where bus companies lost a lot of money. Maybe that one's a little more general, but let me look at my other choice. The Civil Rights bus boycott is an example of successful grassroots activism from U.S. history. Okay, so here I see the main who or what, which is the bus boycott. I also see them talking about grassroots activism, which was brought up twice when I was reading. So I think the best answer choice is going to be answer D.